Polarity Yoga. And if seated doesn't work for you, you can sit on a chair and do this. I'll let you know. I'll let you know what to do and how to do it. If sitting on the floor isn't comfortable for you, there's a bolster, there's a block, right? Do what you need so that your body feels comfortable as you're going through the movement, because that's important. I mean, it's not like you want to take a nap, right? But you want to feel comfortable. That's great, Ivan. Actually, that's perfect. I don't need to see the other stuff. So we start seated and just bring our attention into the now. And we notice perhaps, or I notice through the day, that when I do my practice, that I have a more efficient, a more focused, a more bright, lovely day. And when I'm not able to do my practice, I'm not able to be with people the way that I want to be with people. I'm not able to have the presence that I want to have. So this is why I do my practice, and this is why I share it with you, because joy shared, right? Anything shared is double. So thank you for sharing with me. Whoever's here, if indeed people are here, I don't even know because I can't tell. But here we are. All right, so we're going to start laying on our back. Now, if you're doing this on a chair, you're going to start seated on a chair, because what we're going to do is go side to side. You can do that in a chair. We're going to do it laying down, okay? Again, this is based on the movements that an infant makes in their cradle. So come onto your back, bring your knees close to your rear, arms out, one palm up, one palm down. Whichever palm is down, bring your knees toward that palm and look at the opposite palm, looking all the way past the fingers. You want to exercise the eyes as well. Take a deep breath in as you come to center. Exhale, change the arms, change the knees. Good, bring it up. Inhale. Exhale, look past the fingers. Shoulders are soft. Good, bring it up again. Now, you can choose. Sometimes I keep my knees together, keep going. And sometimes I let them fall apart. It just depends upon what's up for you that day. Good, now let's pick up the pace. Here we go. It's side, side. Inhale as you come up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And we're going to do 2 sets of 7 here. So let's do that now. Here we go. Your pace. Exercise the eyes. We're getting the cerebral spinal fluid going here. My wonderful teacher, Bruce Berger, is 81 years old, and he does this like woohoo, and he says, I quote him, "You are as young as your spine." So maybe you're doing this seated. That's all right. Okay, one more each side. Here's one and one. Now, hold it there. Hold the core, right? Hold like someone's going to punch you. Oh, that's how you hold it. Take the top leg, bring it out, and open. Now, I've got a block here. If I could bring it to the floor, that's fine too. If not, I can have a block. I can have a bolster, because we want the body to know where it is in space. That's proprioception, okay? My top shoulder, my opposite shoulder is down. If I can't keep my shoulder down, I'm either going to lift my leg or put something under that shoulder. If this doesn't work for you, don't straighten the leg. Good, now help the leg back. You don't want to put too much on your sacrum, your hip joint. Come back to center, straighten the spine. Deep breath. Exhale to the other side. Both my palms are up now. Good. Extend that leg. Again, you can have a block there, a bolster, right? Whatever works. Keeping the opposite shoulder down. But the body feels safer when it knows where it is in space. So if this leg's just hanging out there, right, and it doesn't know where it is in space, it doesn't feel safe. So the body can't soften into it. So the ligaments, the tendons, right? Can't lengthen and the joint can't open. Good, take a deep breath here. Good, as you exhale, bend the leg back and come to center, straighten the spine. Extend the legs. Give them a little shake. Point and flex the toes. So extend, good, flexion, back and forth, back and forth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now make sure that your back is into the mat and circle the ankles 7 times one way, 7 times the other. Now, if you want a little more support here, you can bring your hands under your glutes. Give yourself some booty love. Supports the back a little more. When you're ready, do 7 the other way. Good. Give it a moment. Shake them out. Bring the legs out to an angle. We're going to do windshield wipers. Again, this movement originates from the hip. It's not originating at the ankle. The hip is driving the movement. Again, we're getting the sphenoid. Everything's opening up here. The hip joint, sacrum. All right, here we go. So, booty love if you choose, and it's in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Good. Originating from the hip, not from the ankle. The ankle's following. And feel the difference. Now just do it from the ankle. You can see it's really different, right? So back to the hips. 2 sets of 7, 6, 5, 4. 3 shoulders are soft. 1 more set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let that go. Give it a little shake. Come onto your belly. Opening up everything, allowing more space, allowing more room for what is space. Pillow with the hands, forehead down, bend the knees, flex the feet. We're going in and out, windshield wipers, trying to get as much here as you can, as much opening as possible. All right, so we're in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out for 7, 6, 5, 4. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let that go. Give it a moment. Feel what you're feeling. Notice what you're feeling in your hips. Notice what you're feeling in your spine, your belly. Just notice what you're feeling. Your feet. Right? Let's do another set of 7. Here we go. In and out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Let's do one more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just relax on that for a moment. All right, let's get some energy moving into our core, into our solar plexus. A little more mobilization for the spine. We're going to turn back over on our back, give ourselves some booty love, and lift knees. And if you want legs, complete legs, and if you want shoulders and head, I'm not going to lift my shoulders and head today. It's going to lift my legs. Deep breath in, pushing my spine into the ground. Again, single joint motion. I'm going to do this from the side so you can see it. I really want you to get the single joint motion. The one thing that I see people in all the classes that I've ever taught is that they don't get the single joint motion of the hip, right? And so, like I said yesterday, it's this, it's this, it's not this. All right? It's not this. Here we go. Deep breath. Push the back into the mat and lift and lower. Give it a little, if you can give it a little pop up at the top, that's good. Not a have to. If you want to straighten your legs, the longer the lever, the greater the load. So if you straighten your legs, you'll get a little more. One more like this. Good. Now give it a moment. Your feet back to the mat, back to the ground. Just notice what you're noticing. Feel where you're feeling, what you're feeling. Be present with your body. Your earth suit, right? It's the one we got this time around, so let's be present with it. All right, booty love. One more set of 7. Again, if you want to lift shoulders and head as you do this, you're welcome to. I'm not. Deep breath. Back into the mat, and it's a lift. Breathing. Lift, and I lift and kind of bring it up a little bit. That gets my transverse abdominals, the lower stomach, the one I said I never asked for, but I was given. One more. And take a moment. Now, if you were seated in a chair, you'd be lifting one leg at a time, or maybe trying to lift both legs, right? Trying, or just pushing your back into the back of the chair or the back of the mat. Another breath. Good. Tuck the chin like you've got a grapefruit there. Don't let it get bigger than a grapefruit or smaller than a grapefruit, and come up to seated. Okay, from here, we're going to come into standing on our knees. We've done this. We did this yesterday. This is balance. It's so important. Support your knees as well, please. Support your knees, if you please. So coming to standing on your knees. Feel your abdomen, feel your solar plexus. Again on this, remember, the foot stays down. We don't go like this. We keep it here, okay? Grounded, present, arms are out. Thank you, palms are up. One leg comes out. One leg comes out. Shoulders are soft. Find your drishti, find your gaze, and lift the leg, lift the foot. Like I said yesterday, the hardest part is lifting the foot. When it comes down, you just bring it back up. But every muscle is having to work here. Continuing to breathe. Hold it up there, and when it comes down, just bring it back up. Right? This is how we learn to walk, by falling down. And I learned how to ride a bike without a helmet, without training wheels. Santa said I didn't need training wheels, so I wanted them. Good. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Woo-hoo, go us. All right, let's do the other side. Out. We're tall, solar plexus, awareness, presence, arms out, palms up. Deep breath, and lift. Keeping my back toes down. If I bring them up, I'm not getting this full benefit. Breathing. Adjusting. Let's go 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! That was 30 seconds. Nicely done. Nicely done. Come to a tabletop. Good. So, push the ground away. Now, this is where you drop the chin toward the chest. Really open. And then slowly lifting the tailbone. Coming up as you breathe in. Exhale, push it away again. Push. Push it away. Yeah. Back to center. Good. If you're seated again, you'll just be doing curls, right? No different. All right, tuck the toes. Feel your arms holding you here. Put some weight in the outside of your hands. Open the fingers completely. Come on to the toes, push back into downward facing dog. I'll do that from the side. Think wide through the upper back, weight into the hands, the outside of the hands. Balance the weight between the hands and feet. Up on the toes. One heel to the mat. Or pretend. I'm a good pretender. Up on the toes. Other heel to the mat. Up on the toes. Both heels toward the mat. Good. On the next inhalation, walk the feet toward the hands or the hands toward the feet, whatever it takes for you to come into a ragdoll. Hold on to the opposite elbows. Breathing. Circle the head one way. Circle the head the other way. Good. Maybe you bring your hands to a block, to the mat. Bend the knees. Straighten one. Bend the knees. Straighten the other. Bend the knees. Slowly, slowly, slowly with bent knees. Come up to standing. There you go. Good. Now shake a little bit. Shake a little bit. Remember, as you do so, no one gets to think your thoughts today but you. All right, let's align our spine with the heavens. Open the toes. I'm really good. I have yoga toes. I have yoga feet now. I mean, shoes, forget it. Does not work. Anyway, on that happy note, let's do a couple shoulder rolls back. 6, 5, 4. Thank you, honey. 3, 2, 1. And 7 forward. Forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. And a couple little bounces on the heels. Land on the heels. This is really good for the endocrine system. Just let everything wiggle, jiggle, bounce. Just bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, body. All right. From here, we're going to turn the brain on, get the corpus callosum going. And again, you can do this seated. You just lift and reach. Seated, okay? All right, here we go. If you're standing, it's hand to opposite knee. A little clap in between. If you want a little more, you bring the elbow to the opposite knee and clap in between, okay? From here, we're going to go to the back. We're going to go hand to opposite heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. On this one, my big thing on this, I like to cheat and I like to lean. I like to lean, right? No, I want to use my core here as I turn on my brain, right? It's a twofer. You're turning on your brain, you're using your core. 3, 2, 1. Basketball, reach, reach. It's opposites, 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 opposites. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let it go. All right. Backward with the arms. We're going to do our gallbladder liver next. And for that, the arms are behind us. Again, you could do this seated, but we want to make sure that our shoulders are nice and open. And this is the one where you hold on to the thumbs, and each time you come up, you switch the interlock of the thumbs. All right? You want to do a sound with it. The sound is ha. Just getting that energy ha out of the body, feeling it from the solar plexus. All right, keeping the knees bent at all times. Oh, it's an open, it's a arch. It's not a fold, it's an arch. Deep breath. Knees bent. Exhale, come forward. Ha. Ha. Change the interlock. Ha. Bring the arms up if possible. Ha. Ha. Your pace. Ha. Ha. Doing 7 more, your pace. Ha. 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 Last one. Ha. Bring it up. Just take a moment. Be present. Notice it. Notice what you're noticing. Notice what your thoughts are doing. Only you get to think your thoughts today. So make them good ones. Make them kind. Make them kind. Think something nice about you. All right. Good. From here, we're going to come into a squat. If you're seated, you're going to bring a leg up. All right. Now, the polarity squat, you can keep your heels up or down. If you have a hard time squatting, put books or blocks under your heels. Okay. If you have a hard time getting back up, have blocks with you. I'm just going to be down here for a moment. Just enough to open up a little more here. All right? Just feeling it. Now, I'm going to exercise through here using the femur as a lever. You can put your hands out in front of you. You can come forward. Whatever works, but push against the arms and the arms against the legs. Breathing. Good. Inside, do the same. Push, push, push. Breathing. Good. Now from here, come up any way you want. I like to bring my hands to the mat, come into a forward fold. A little opening there in the hamstrings, the back, and then come back up all the way up, up, hands overhead. Extended mountain pose. Again, a little bit of an arch, not a fold. Shoulders soft, pinkies toward the back of the room, hands to heart. Okay, let's let that one go. Kick it out. Nice. We're going to come into goddess pose, to a squat, standing squat. Okay, bending the knees, knees over the ankles, hands to the thighs, shoulder to opposite knee. Feel that opening. Good. Come to the other side. Good. Your pace. If you're seated, same thing. Good. Now from here, we're going to come shoulder to opposite knee and straighten that opposite leg. Good. Come through center. Nice wide stance here. Shoulder to opposite. Straighten the leg. Good. One more each side. Shoulder to opposite. Opening it up here. Other side. Good. Back to center. Now remember here, I wanted to stick my butt out, but no, I tuck it. I tuck it. Feeling that? Imagine the heels coming toward each other. Holding tight as I stand up. Aha, that feels good. All right. Heel toe the feet together. Kick it out. So we've opened the pelvis a little more. Nice. Okay. Wood choppers. The sound is ha. Again, remember the wood choppers is a good one. If there's any emotion, anything that you're kind of holding on to that you want to let go of, this is the place to do it. Hands are clasped together, either whatever works for your hands. Overhead. You don't have to straighten the elbows if you don't want to. You can keep them bent. All right. Knees are bent. We come forward, holding the core nice and tight. Coming forward and bringing it down with a ha. Knees are bent. Bring it up. Ha. Keep going. That's it. Ha. 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 Do this seated. Ha. Ha. 7 more. Here we go. Exhale. Ha. Ha. Chop it up. Ha. 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 Last one. Ha. Bring it up. Bring your hands to your heart. Share presence. And that's why we're here, right? That's why we're here. All right, let's do some starfish. We're going to come up the central channel, over the top of the head, and around. So let's start at the top. Here we go. Deep breath. Bring it down. Exhale. Hands together, either back of the hands or palms, whatever works for you. Come up as you inhale. And open. Define your space. Bring it up. Open. Open. We're doing 7 of those, your own pace. Good. On the last one, give it a little bit of a back opener here. Come up. Hold it here. Hold it here. Feel that core. Here's what's so interesting. When we're like this, the core, really, we think we have to come up to work the core. No, it's to keep us from falling back. Feel that. Feel that core working as you bend back. Right? Good. And then hands to heart. Feel that? Again, sharing presence with your body. All right, let's work the kidneys. It's opposite, 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 opening it up on ha, right? We'll do ha on this one. Here we go. Just going to go for 7. Over, 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 ha. Ha. Inhale, 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 ha. 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 hold it up there. Hold it up there. Easier to balance on your feet and toes than it is on your knee, huh? Bring it down. We're going to come into some rotations. Shoulder, hand to opposite shoulder, hand to opposite kidney, waist. Now, you can lift your knee or lift your heel or not. Go for 7 to 14 of these. And then we're going to come into infant's pose, laying on our left side with our left hand at our neck or the base of our skull, and our right hand at the base of our spine, the sacrum. So when you're ready, in any way that suits you, lay it down on the ground. Thanks, honey. Lay it down on your left side, okay? Left side. Left hand, right hand. And if you're seated, I do this seated. I'll sit in my chair and hold on. And just send your attention from here. Send it into your feet, the soles of your feet. Your ankles. Send your presence and attention into your calves and shins, your knees. To your thighs. Send your attention into your hips. A big ball and socket joint, really give it some love there. Pelvis and rear. To your internal organs, your entire torso. Heart, lungs, pancreas, gallbladder, liver, even if you don't have them anymore. Send it into your energetic. Appendix, intestines, colon, stomach. Send it into the space between your ribs. Soften. All the spaces between each vertebrae in the spine. To your shoulder joints, smaller ball and socket joint. Smaller than the hips, but same idea. To your biceps and triceps, your elbows, forearms, to your wrists, your hands, your fingers. Back of your throat, your neck, softening, releasing. Eustachian tubes, ears, sinuses, nose, bridge of the nose, softening the eyes, the eye sockets, both lobes of the brain. Into the scalp, softening, sending presence into each and every hair follicle on your scalp. And just allowing yourself to be surrounded in this beautiful presence that is you. Keeping this sensation with you as you come up to a comfortable seated position. And let's chant Om together on time, sending this sense of well-being out before us into our day, and to everyone we meet, and to everyone that we've shared this with, whether they're aware of us or not, whether we're aware of them or not. Exhale completely. And deep breath in. Om. prayer hands, thumbs to forehead center, sixth chakra, the ability to see beauty. May you see the beauty in you, in your world, and in everyone you come in contact with today. Namaste. All right, that's all the news that's fit to print for today. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll keep coming back. Because like I said, it's no fun for me without you, and the way that this alters my day and the way that it fuels it with love and efficiency and focus and just being present, that's where it's at for me. So thank you for being here. Mwah, 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 and perhaps tomorrow. Namaste. Thank you.